Hey there YouTube, Stealth Taco here with a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing a review of the DLT-19X and some tips and tricks that I learned along the way playing with it that I think might be helpful if you're aspiring to use this gun or something, or trying to use it, or maybe you're just not having luck learning with it. So this is the first game that I actually used this rifle, and it was, I mean, obviously it takes a little getting used to because it is a one-shot overheat, but the gun is so powerful. I mean, it is like just really powerful. It's just unreal actually, but it's a really good sniper rifle. I tried to sit back and snipe with it a little bit, use it for its intended use first. I kind of got a little bored with that after a while, but I'm not much of a sniper. I tried to be, but you know, whatever. I'm not much of a sniper. It got kind of boring for me, so I started testing it out for like different things, like close range kills, stuff like that. Basically, this gun is a one-shot sniper rifle. It shoots, overheats, and then you have to wait for it to cool down again. But it is very powerful at range. It's super accurate and very powerful. If you get a headshot, no matter what range, it's an instant kill. I tested that on Hoth. I got a cross-map headshot, and it was an instant kill. So this gun is really good if you can get headshots. Like if you're a really good sniper in this game and you can get headshots, you'll have no problem getting kills with this thing. Some things that I learned about using this gun. On the right there, you'll see that I have a cycler rifle, and you're probably wondering, well, why would you have a cycler rifle if you already have a sniper as your primary? Mainly, there's one thing that you want to have, in my opinion. You'll want to have a close range thing that you can use as an instant kill for one of your star cards. So whether that be the impact grenade, scatter gun, scout pistol, something that you can use to get an instant kill at close range. And for me, that's the cycler rifle. I've been doing that a lot since I got the trophy where you do 10 headshots with the cycler rifle. I've just been using it as like a close range, no scope, just, you know, instant kill, basically. It's really fun for that reason. And also, too, it can help you with sniping through people's shields. Oh, and I included this clip because I thought it'd be like the coolest thing ever if that was actually a kill instead of just like hitting him, but it was a major bummer and wasn't a kill. So anyway, back to the video. The cycler rifle works great for me for an instant kill because a lot of times with this gun, if you're in close range, it's a little difficult to use. You just have to be accurate with it, but if you're close enough, it'll be an instant one-shot kill. Although sometimes I miss and like overheat and then miss the cooling flush or something, so at that point I just pull out the cycler rifle and try to kill people with it. So that's basically what you're going to want to do, because if you don't have something you can use at close range, it's going to be a bit challenging for you, and you're only going to be able to really stay back and snipe unless you're superbly accurate, or super, I don't think superbly is a word, but unless you're super accurate with it at close range, you're going to have to get something else to help you out there. Like right there, I missed, and then missed the cooling flush, and so I had to use the cycler rifle to get out of that. Basically, also too, if you miss the cooling flush and you miss your close range instant kill, you're just going to have to go melee. That's what I do a lot of times. It is sometimes, though, at one point in this video, I miss the shot and then try to melee and hit him once and then end up shooting him again. It just really depends, you know, on how long it takes your gun to cool down. One thing I also noticed, what I would recommend is at the beginning here, I'm just hitting the cooling flush every time. I wouldn't recommend hitting the cooling flush every time because it eventually gets so hard that you will miss it. The first couple are really easy to hit. There's really no problem there, but I wouldn't recommend using the cooling flush unless you're in an emergency. Kind of like right here, where there's a guy right in front of me. Otherwise, I would just let it cool down because, you know, you're going to end up getting into a situation where you need the cooling flush and then it's going to be too hard to hit. And that might get you killed. So, yeah, I would recommend just letting it cool down instead of always hitting the cooling flush, unless you need to hit the cooling flush, obviously. But When you let it cool down, it keeps the cooling flush easy so that you can hit it in case of emergency, or if you're sniping and you hit someone and then have to finish them off with the next shot. It just makes it a lot easier on you. And also too, I always mess this up. Be careful when you're going to like start up or shut down the uplinks, because I always hit it, and I always hit square and it does the cooling flush instead of doing the uplink thing. So just be careful of that, because that's messed me up a couple times too. Otherwise, this gun is super accurate, very good at close and long range. It does so much damage. Its damage though at close range drops off after a couple yards. You gotta be really close to get a one-shot kill with it. But it does 90. I think it's kind of like the cycler rifle. It does 90, almost 100% damage at close range. If you don't kill them, it's basically gonna do like 98 damage or something like that. So you just gotta be. And a lot of times, what happened with me is I'd shoot them and then like get killed, and they'd have like 2 health left. I'm like, oh man. So you just gotta be really careful at close range. Make sure you get that one hit, and make sure you're being accurate, and you'll be fine. This gun is, I thought it was really fun to use, even though it is just a one-shot overheat. I thought that made it really funny to use, and I think it also kind of makes people go like, why is this guy using it at close range? Like, just, I don't know. It was just kind of fun. I really like this gun. It's super fun to use. It's not, I mean, at first it wasn't very good for my KD because, you know, I didn't know how to use it at all, and I just ended up getting killed a lot. But now that I know how to use it, it's really fun. So I hope this video was informative for you, and that it helps you in your quest to use the DLT-19X, or just, I mean, helps you in general figure out how to use it. Thanks for watching. This is Stealth Taco signing off.
Uplink station engaged. Well done. Now defend it. Imperials ahead!
Vader is present. We must take him down.
I see them! The uplink station has been activated.
Taking fire! I need help! Uplink signal lost. Reactivated.
We got hostiles.
We need to get a walker here. The AT-AT needs protection for a little longer. Y-wing bomber attack. Protect our walker. The rebels have activated the uplink. Move on that position. Rebel uplink offline.
Rebels!